Hello,
Hello,
everyone,
everyone,
and
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
another
another
episode
episode.
of the UVL 90-Day Challenge. And today is day 69. So we're going to be talk about the importance of a supportive community. But let's first introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy, and I'm the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook business page, Joe Pat Blessings. Um, I am a mother of four and a grandmother of nine. I am originally from Brunei. Now I'm residing in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Patsy. Okay, so we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday, we have our live webinar at 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to catch the replay from yesterday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for yesterday. Okay, so we have Toa. She was the host, and she's a teacher. And as panelists, we have Emilia. She's a former business support administrator, and now she's a job quitter. So we have a job quitter in the house. We also have Raman. She's a stay-at-home mom. We have Mary Saini. She's a retired senior corporate executive.
We
That's
have
it.
the panels. We have Deborah, online business owner, Apple finance manager, and Messi Mila, social aid worker, and Gurjit, full-time housewife.
Yes. So our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages, and that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So if for the replay, they have subtitles in any languages, so that's not a problem. So again, you can catch the replay of yesterday's live webinar by registering into our website that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that link to watch the replay from yesterday. And in there, you also have the link for the live webinar for next week, Tuesday and Thursday. In addition to that, when you register into our website, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and also more information about the business. So let's start and dive into our topic for today.
UVL 90-day challenge, day 69. Wow, almost 70, huh? Of
Mhm.
90-day topic, talk about the importance of a supportive community.
Yes, so we are going to be talking about the importance of having a supportive community. And the first question we're going to ask
Ask
is,
is
Why community matters.
yes, so why community matters? Well, when I'll give you an example. So when I started my online business, I didn't know what to expect. Okay, but one thing that surprised me was how much the community play a role in my business journey. So in my and on my growth. So today we are going to dive into why having a supportive community is not just helpful, but essential for your online business journey. Okay, so what is the second point?
So, the isolation of entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so when we are talking about isolation of entrepreneurship, we are talking about when you're facing, for example, starting a business can feel lonely. So if you're doing it by yourself, so you are navigating uncharted territory, also something that you don't know. And sometimes it feels like no one understands what you're going through. So this is one of the things that, um, if you are doing a business that you are by yourself, you're gonna be encounters this kind of struggles, isolation. But when you have a community, this is the difference between doing it by on your own and doing it, with having a community as a support. So now imagine being surrounded by people who have been there before you. So they already have experienced what you're going through. They have done that, and they're cheering you up every step of the way. Um, so that's the beauty of it. Like there's no competition in our community. Um, Instead, they're cheering for you, they're helping you, they motivate you, and when you feel down, they are there for you to push you, so you can go back on the track. So so really the here when we're talking about isolation and of entrepreneurship, when you have a community, it makes a huge difference when it comes to doing your journey as a business owner. Okay, so let's talk about the next point.
Next point is emotional benefits of a supportive community.
Yes. So when we are talking about the emotional benefits of a supportive community, we can say we can divide that into three points. So one is, the encouragement during challenges. So like I mentioned, sometimes you're gonna feel down, and the community is gonna be there. The other one is celebrating wins together, and the sense of belonging. But let's dive into the first point. So encouragement. So that's the first point.
Encouragement during challenges.
Yes. So when we are talking about encouragement during challenges, we are talking about when there will be moments when you doubt yourself, because we are going through that journey, all of us. There's going to be a point in your journey where you're going to feel like that. And having a community that lifts you up can make all the difference. So that's what I love about our community. Um, I have experience, from other friends that has fell down at that moment, because we all want to have things faster, um, but it doesn't happen that way. So we need to be patient. So we need to learn, and it's good when you have people that is surrounding you, that they already went through what you're going through, so they can understand you, and they can bring you up, because they already went through that, so they can give you um, a chit chat, but a chit chat that a talk, in another way to say it, a talk that it will help you to come back, and then continue your journey, to understand that things doesn't happen fast as we want to. It takes some time, so we just gotta learn to be patient, patient with ourselves, patient with the business, and patient in general. So that's, when we're talking about encouragement during challenges, that's when community plays a big role. The second point for that.
Celebrate, celebrating wins together.
Yes. So the other thing that we celebrate is the wins together. So big or small, every win feels more special when you have people to share it with. And that's true. So it's not just your victory, but it's also the community victory. Um, so we have like our teams, our groups, our friends, that cheers for us every time that we got a lead, or we reach like a small milestone, or when we reach like a big milestone. We have the um every Wednesday, we celebrate milestones from the community. So those are amazing because it keeps you motivated, um and it's good when you're surrounded with people with the same like mindset, that they understand you, they celebrate, they cheer you. It's not like they are. See, in the community, we are not competing with each other. To the contrary, we cheer for each other to achieve the goal. So that's the beauty that I love. So the next point is,
The next point,
mhm.
celebrating
Oh,
wins
sorry,
together. Yeah, it's the same
I
one.
didn't press it. Sorry.
A sense of belonging.
Yes. So this sense of belonging. So when you join a community, you realize you're not alone. Okay, so you're part of something bigger than yourself. Like I mentioned, you found people that have the same like mindset as you, that are also working towards their dreams. Um, so all this, and it's like your second family in a way, the community. So it is amazing, and we learn from each other too. um a good example of that, we meet every morning. For me is 5 a.m., for Patsy is 6 a.m. PMST. But we meet together, from different parts of the world. Today we had from PST, MST, we had EST, we have UK and Switzerland uh, in our Power Morning hour today. So, and we get together to work on our visualization, affirmations. We do exercise. Um, we also we learn something new every time. Either it could be like a motivational video or something that will help us to improve in our business, to make our business faster and better. So that's the beauty, the sense of belonging, that you belong to a group that understand you, that have the same like mindset. They have the same aspiration of growing and reaching their dreams. Okay, so our next point.
Practical benefits of a supportive community.
Yeah, so when we are talking about practical benefits of a supportive community, we can talk about 3 points. So the first one is knowledge sharing. So we share our knowledge. So that's one of the beauty that I love about the business. The other one is we have accountability partners. So you have someone that is going to be with you along your journey, and both of you are going to be motivating each other. So both of you don't give up in your journey. The third one is you have access to resources and tools. Okay, so let's talk about the first one.
Knowledge sharing.
So when we're talking about knowledge sharing, we are talking about, like I mentioned, we in our community, for example, our leaders, they share their blueprint, how they were able to reach where they are. They also find ways to because they wanted to continue improving their business, so they found ways to improve their business, and they pass that knowledge to the others. So this is great when you share knowledge. So what it could be, whether an advice on marketing or setting up automations, like this morning we were talking about automations, and yesterday too, or overcoming challenges. The collective wisdom of a community is priceless, um, because it's beautiful, because you have so many people from different walks of life that can bring something to the community, and we learn from each other. So that's the beauty. So we learn from each other. We always learn from each other. Okay, so the next point.
The next one is accountability partners.
Yes, this is another good one. Because, sometimes you might not have that support at home, um, to be able to support you, along your journey for your business, to motivate you when you feel down. So, an accountability partner, so that means someone from the community, um, that person is going to be with you along your journey. So kind of think it about like a supportive group. So, and you hold accountable to each other to make sure that you're staying on track and following through on your goals, so you don't give up. So that's one of the things that I love, that to have that accountability partners. So it could be as a group, or it could be just one person and you, uh, depending how you want to do it. Sorry. For example, like I mentioned, our 5 a.m. group in the morning, you know, um, they're making you accountability to wake up early in the morning. Like, for example, I'm a night owl, but I try, because I have to be there at 5 a.m. to change um, that way that I was from a night owl to an early riser. So it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy, but it's a habit, it's a discipline that I'm trying to put on myself to become better and have more time. Because when you wake up early, you have more time to do things. It gives you more time to work on your business uh, and all that. Okay, so the next point is,
Access to resources and tools.
yes. So this one too, access to resources and tools. Sometimes the right tool and a strategy can save you hours of work. And this is what we touched today, this morning, and yesterday too. How to find tools that will make our life easier, will save us time, so we can enjoy and do other things that we love. So in our community, we share tips, resources, and even templates to make your life easier. So those resources are available to us in our platform. And also, every time we go to a Zoom meeting with other business owners, we get to learn new tools, and we implement those into our business. Because like I mentioned, we want to be able, we all doing this because we want to have more time. We want to have that financial freedom. So that's what we do. So finding tools that would make your life easier and save you time, we are happy to learn those. Because the more time you have, the better you can enjoy your life. So those are some of the things that we can say about the practical benefits of a supportive community. Okay, so let's go to the next point.
How the online business community stands out.
Yeah, so when we're talking about how the online business community stand out, we can talk about 3 points. So, for example, highlighting the inclusivity, also talking about mentorship, and also celebrating diversity. So let's talk about highlighting inclusivity. So in this business, it doesn't matter where you're from or what's your background. Everyone is welcome and everyone matters. So we are not excluding anybody. As long as you have you have that mindset of you want to reach your dreams and you're working towards that, that's what matters. So we really don't mind um, if you didn't finish college, or anything of that. So we have people from all different walks of life, all different ages too. We go from, as far as I know, we go from 18 years old all the way to 85 years old. So um so that's just to show you that we have uh inclusivity in our community. We highlight that. The other point, oh, I already said that. Sorry, that's the other point.
Talk about mentorship.
Yes, mentorship. So the mentorship in our community is incredible. Experienced business owners take time to guide and support newcomers. And this could be like on one, or it could be through a Zoom meeting, like a kind of like a workshop. So there's different ways that we have mentorship, and even a friend in the community who is able to teach you something, to guide you as a mentor, even though you're not financially related. Um, there's that mentorship, to help each other. So the mentorship in the community is amazing. Um, especially now that we have the new platform, we have all those uh, workshops where you get to learn, where you get to ask questions. Uh, it's amazing. It's amazing to have that kind of support, that kind of tools to learn. Okay, so what is the next one?
Celebrate diversity.
Yes, so this one, our community is global. Okay, so it's bringing people together from all walks of life, from all different ethnicities, and from all different parts of the world. So the diversity adds so much value to our journey, because we learn from each other because of the different walks of life, because of the different ethnicity. We learn from different cultures. Um, so, for example, when we travel, we can talk to someone in who lives, a business owner that lives in that community, and they can guide us, what things to eat, what places to visit, and all that. So you're learning from the culture of the business owner, um, and we advise to each other. So that's the other beautiful thing. Um, the learning from all the different walks of life, um, or the knowledge from all the different professions. Sometimes I remember one time my friend, who is outside of the business community, she needed some advice, and she asked me, and I knew that we have in our community someone on that field. So I asked if someone was able to help me, to give me some advice in regards to her concern. And then someone responded to me and was able to answer and give me some tips, and then I passed those to my friends. So this is how it's nice to have different walks of life, because um, you can have expertise on different areas because of or the different professions that we have in our community. Okay, so the next one.
Ripple effect of support.
Yes. So the ripple effect of support is inspiring with the idea of paying it forward. So what do we mean by that? So when you're supported, you naturally want to support others. So this creates the ripple effect where everyone lifts each other. So it's like a chain, or well, the ripple effect. So this is how I've been able to help people in the community, and some people in the community also have been able to help me. So this is how we help each other along the way. So the ripple effect, whatever you learn, you pass it on to others who doesn't know. And same thing, whatever I don't know, I learn from others, and I learn the knowledge, and then I pass it on. So we pass the knowledge to everyone along the way. So that's the ripple effect of support. And the next one.
Overcoming skepticism about joining a community.
Yes, overcoming skepticism about joining a community. So you probably might be thinking, do I really need a community? Let me ask you, how much easier would your journey be if you had people who believe in you and wanted to see you succeed? I think it will be amazing. And that's what we have in our community. Um, if when you're outside and you're doing your business on your own, and you don't have this kind of community, it's harder because you're on your own. You don't have someone who believes in you. Maybe some people might believe in you, maybe some others, but when you're in a community where we all have the same like mindset, we all believe in you. So but one of the leaders say, we can believe in you, but if you don't believe in yourself, nothing happens. So you gotta also believe in yourself. So if you think that you can do it alone, then that's great. But imagine how much further you could go with a little help. And that's a good example when it comes like teamwork. I don't know if you've seen, like, for example, in LinkedIn, they do have several examples of that. So when someone is trying to do things on their own, and then you can see the image of one doing it on their own and another one doing it, or you can have like different groups, like one group pushing something and then the other one pushing also. They both start at the same time, but one of them stays behind and the other one goes fast. But those ones that are going fast, everyone is pulling towards each other, so they're not really working together. So eventually, those ones that went out first, they start to get tired and they start giving up, and then the load is starting to get heavy and heavy. While the other ones that started later, they work as a team. So they continue working as a team, and eventually they pass the other ones. So that's the difference when you work on your own and when you work as a team. You can do things better and faster when you work as a group, in a community, when you have a community that will support you, than when you are on your own. So just to think about that. So so that's the end of our life for today. So I just want to say, I want to encourage you to, if you're curious about what it feels to be, to feel what it feels like to be part of a supportive community, so let me show you. So if you are interested, um, you can register in our website with your name and email address, and then, see for yourself, hear how our business plan works, hear the testimonials, also browse in our private Facebook community that we invite you, and then take a decision there, because you're going to be able to see um, how it feels to be part of a supportive community. Okay. And you can take a decision in there. But I want to end with this for you. So the question isn't whether you can succeed on your own, but the question is, why would you want to when you can be part of something so much bigger than do it on your own? So I just wanted to leave you with that thought. Um, so I hope that what we say today, it has inspired you. You have learned of the things that we mentioned. And if you have any comments or any suggestion or any tips, please put it in the comments. We're happy to read them, um, and to hear your comments. So for tomorrow, what is the topic for tomorrow, Patsy?
Tomorrow's topic is UVL 90-day challenge day. Oh, this is 69. Today is day 69.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong one.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
you go. Yeah. Uh, Day 70 tomorrow. Wow. Share how your community has impacted our journey.
Yes. So
Yes. So
tomorrow we are going to be talking how the community has impacted our journey. So we're going to be sharing our testimonial. I'll be sharing mine, and then Patsy will be sharing hers. Um, and we're going to share that with you, so you get to see what is the impact the community has in our journey. So stay tuned for that for day 70. And so if you guys want to learn how you can earn online, you just have to register in the website that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch this same webinar that we watch and that all the members in our community have watched, that has changed so many lives. It keeps changing lives, and including ours. Um, so if you want to catch the replay from yesterday's live webinar, here are the hosts and panelists for that day. So for the host, we have Toa. She was a host and she's a teacher. For panelists, we have Emilia. She's a former business support administrator and also now a job quitter. So congratulations to Emilia. We also have Raman. She's a stay-at-home mom. We also have Mary Zaney, a retired senior corporate executive.
We on the panelists we have Deborah, online business owner, and Apple finance manager, Maximila, social aid worker, and Gurjik, full-time housewife.
Thank you, Patsy. And then our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And for the replay, it has subtitles in any languages. So the live webinar is every Tuesday and every Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register, we will send you the link to the replay and also the link to watch the live webinar. And like we mentioned, in addition to that, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and also more information about the business. In the webinar, you will see how our business plan works, and also you get to hear some testimonials of members of our community. So when you register, you are not joining the business. This is just free information for you. So I just wanted to clarify that. So, saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone who has watched us today. For those watching the replay, thank you also. And let us know in the comments where you're watching from. To our followers, we want to say thank you so much for your support, for watching us, and for being part of our journey. Thank you all for your emojis, your comments, and for being part of our journey and for watching us. So saying that, until we wanna stay happy and blessed rest of the Friday, and for some part of the world, it's already Saturday. So happy and blessed Saturday to everyone, and God bless you all. And until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge for day 70 tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching.